Hello, it's nice to have you here today. First
Thank
of
you.
all, I would like to ask you to present yourself and the business school.
Okay, I'm Claire McEwen. I am the full-time MBA recruitment manager for Warwick Business School in the UK.
Okay, what kind of questions should applicants ask the business school representative so that they can make a good impression during the interview?
I think at Warwick we're looking for candidates who have done their research, who really understand what an MBA means, what it can do for them and what they will bring to the MBA. We want candidates who are clear about their reasons for doing an MBA and have a clear career path planned out post-MBA.
What are some of the common mistakes the MBA candidates could easily avoid during their application?
I think we see, personally, I see a lot of applications from candidates who have submitted CVs that they've used for job applications in the past. So often the CV can be quite technical or quite descriptive in terms of what their job entails on a day-to-day basis, rather than giving us an overall view of the kind of career progression that they've made, the managerial responsibilities that they've held. We're looking for evidence of their leadership skills. We want to see their strategic thinking and their business planning, their decision making, rather than hearing about their technical or job specific skills.
So this is actually the difference between the CV for application for an MBA program and a job application?
Yes.
Okay. Would you advise applicants to work with a coach while preparing for the application?
I think it depends really.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends what you feel your weaknesses are.
Mm-hmm.
I would advise all candidates to get in touch with the business schools that they're interested in applying to and have a discussion with them previously in terms of what are you looking for, how can I help best sell myself. I would also always advise candidates to try and talk to alumni or current students of the MBA programs as well, and they can help them, give them their experience and talk to them about how they went through the admissions process. We're looking for people who are, authentic. We like to see diversity in our programs. We're not looking for stock business answers in the questions that we ask during interview or during the application stage. So it just really depends on what you feel you need to improve or focus on.
Mm-hmm. What do you pay most attention in an application essay?
For us, the application, we're looking mainly at people's work experience, the progression that they've made and their evidence of their managerial and leadership skills. In terms of the essays, we do ask specific questions to try and bring out evidence of those qualities. So we are really paying quite close attention to how well the candidate has given us examples of those things. And then if a candidate is shortlisted for interview, we will explore that further at that stage.
Mm-hmm. A couple of questions about the admission tests. How important is the GMAT score for getting into your MBA program?
The GMAT score is one part of the application. It's not the most important part, and we try very hard to look at each candidate on their own merit and see the candidate as a whole, not just a TOEFL score, an IELTS score or a GMAT score or 5 years experience. So we take everything into account, and it's important that we are confident that the candidate can perform well on an MBA academically, but it's also important that they have lots to offer to the cohort and lots of experience to bring.
What do the test score reveal to the admission committee? Do you favor some test section over others?
Not really, no. We're looking for a well-balanced score, so if candidates perform really well in one area and really poorly in another, we might have some concerns there. But we accept the GMAT and the GRE, and we're looking for a well-balanced score.
How does the top test score affect the chances of admission and scholarship?
Again, it's just one aspect of the application. We do have scholarships for outstanding academics, so if people have got a very strong GMAT score and they've also got a first in their undergraduate degree, or they've already got a master's degree, that may help improve their chances of being awarded a scholarship based on academic merit, but we look at the candidate as a whole when making those decisions.
And if you allow me one last question for you, what is the biggest advantage on being on Access MBA event?
This is the first time that we've worked with Access for quite some time, so this is my first ever Access event this weekend. So far I've been really impressed with the support from Access, working with the team beforehand and the way that they support schools. I haven't met any MBA candidates yet today, but I met some interesting Masters candidates yesterday, so I'm really looking forward to today.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.